Today, I'm going to be showing you how to refinish these brown cabinets into some really nice modern white cabinets. Hi, my name is Blake, also known as Nailed It here on YouTube. I hope you guys learned something today and save some money in the meantime. I hung these cabinets up a few months ago in my garage, and I realized I haven't used them as much as I thought I would. So rather than them just sitting out here collecting dust, I figured I would take them down and refinish them and then install them in our laundry room. I'm not sure what kind of cabinets these are. They have this weird thing at the top, but it's not really a spot for a toe kick, so I'm just going to be cutting that off on mine. Obviously, if you don't have this on your cabinets, then you can just skip this step. Now that we got that out of the way, I'm going to start sanding down the cabinets. So I'm just going to be taking off the doors to make this a little bit easier. I'm first starting with a 60 grit sandpaper just to take off my first layer, and then I'll move to 100 grit, and then I'll move down to a 220 grit just to make it extra smooth. Once you have all your sanding done, then it's time to move on to painting. I'll be doing 3 coats of paint on the front and 2 coats of paint on the back. You can use either an oil-based paint or a water-based paint. Today I'm going to be using a water-based paint, but for better durability, say in your kitchen, I would use an oil-based paint. Once the paint is all dry, you can put your hardware back on. This is the room I'm going to be hanging the cabinets in, and to show you exactly what I'm doing, I'm going to be showing you a visual. If you guys are interested in this shiplap wall, be sure to check out this video in the top right corner. My room is about 5 feet wide and my ceilings are about 9 feet tall. Here is my washer and dryer, and here is the stud layout of my wall. It's going to be different for everyone, but in order to get the look that I'm going for, I'm going to be putting my cabinets here. I'm going to measure up 24 inches from the flat part of the washer and dryer up to the bottom of the cabinet. This is going to leave a lot of extra space, but I'm going to be using that space in a future video, so stay tuned for that. Normally, if this was in a kitchen, you would only do about 18 inches from the top of your countertop to the bottom of the cabinet. Our next step is going to be mounting our cabinets to the wall. I'll be mounting each cabinet with 4 screws. When you're mounting the cabinets, just make sure that each screw goes into a stud behind the wall. Now that we have our plan figured out, let's go back and see what this is actually going to look like. First thing I'm going to do is find those studs I was talking about and then start screwing the cabinet to the wall. Once you find the stud, go on the inside of the cabinet and put a little pencil mark. Then you know exactly where to put your screw. My favorite screws to use are the G&K 3-inch long cabinet screws. You cannot go wrong with these screws. Also, if you've made it this far through the video, don't forget to nail that subscribe button. I do all kinds of videos just like this, so make sure you check out all the videos I've uploaded. My wall is a little bowed right here, so if you come across this, I'll be showing you how to fix it later in the video. Now it's time to reinstall the faces on the cabinets. I'm doing this last just to make sure I didn't dent or scratch the face when I hung the cabinet. I'll be using what's called a cabinet scribe to fix the gap on the left hand side. You can find this at any hardware store. I'll be using my airless Ryobi nail gun. I did a video on this as well if you want to check it out. One piece of scribe is too wide, so instead I'm going to be sandwiching two pieces together and then nailing them through the cabinet into the wall. This is what my end result looks like. I can just put a bead of caulk down the side and you won't even be able to tell. This is what we have so far, and now we're going to move on to installing the door handle. I'm sure there are better ways to do this, but for me, I'm just taking a pencil and tracing out where my edges of my cabinet are. Next, I'm just going to take my handle and trace out where the handle is going to go, so I know exactly where to drill. Take a center punch or a pencil and mark the center of the hole that you just traced out. Now just screw on and tighten up your handle. If your finished product looks like this, then congratulations, you nailed it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to leave a like and comment and subscribe for more videos just like this. I'll talk to you guys later.